At the end of the day, this is fake reprint news. All right, Star Squad, welcome back. We got a fun episode today, a little Evolving Skies.
That we do.
Guys, but before we get going, remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment, turn on notifications. We're giving away this free Umbreon tin, which has a bunch of Sword and Shield packs in it, including an Evolving Skies. But you have to like, subscribe, drop a comment.
Let us know your favorite Pokemon pull from Evolving Skies.
Yes, and speaking of Evolving Skies, there's a bit of a scandal going on in the PokeTuberverse, and we wanted to shed some light on it because we were looking for video ideas today, and we looked up PokemonCards, and we started to see this rumor.
Pokemon Evolving Skies potential reprint.
Right, and it's trending. A lot of big PokeTubers are talking about it.
Yep. They are talking to distributors. There's some tweets from some pretty big distributors that are talking about a potential Evolving Skies ETB reprint. Now, why would they be doing this?
Price manipulation.
It has to be. Yeah. There is no reason that Pokemon would go through the effort of printing on an old card stock when they have already switched to the Scarlet and Violet card stock, which is a gray card scale. Yeah. Have to go back to the yellow. Why would they reprint Evolving Skies? If anything, they have all of these packages on hand that they are going to release. They're not going to reprint them, but they're going to release them into the supply, which is going to artificially...
Well, it's going to look like they reprinted. They're really just sitting in a warehouse. They're going to put ETBs out at your local Walmart, which is fine. The reason they do this, the panic will drop the prices. We saw this with the scandal with the Pokemon workers stealing cards from the factory. Prices tanked, and then they went up. Mm-hmm. We saw this with Evolving Skies. When we were first buying all of these booster boxes for $150, it was when they announced the reprint.
Yep.
Prices went up to $400 a box. Look here. Look at the Umbreon price. That spike was when the reprint was announced. Look at the Rayquaza VMAX Alt-Art price. That spike was announced. And look at the booster box price. All when the reprint was announced.
I don't want to be preemptive, but I almost want to use the term fake news.
No, it really is, because I think the average person will hear it, like a stock trader would or a crypto trader, and be like, this is happening. I need to get rid of my Evolving Skies because the price is going to be diluted.
Yep. And what does that do? It opens the door.
It opens up for scalpers and
for bigger collectors to buy up the Evolving Skies at a cheaper price, when we all know that Evolving Skies is one of the best sets of all time. Name another set from Sword and Shield that is at the price that Evolving Skies is at.
No, I mean, there's nothing close. I think Brilliant Stars could be a close second. I like Chilling Rain.
Yep. If this is true, what we are proposing, I don't think that they're doing it in a very smart way. Because look what's happened already before with an Evolving Skies reprint. Immediately after the reprint, prices soared to the moon. Look at the price of Evolving Skies right now. This is after, I think, 2 reprints.
The sky was the limit.
The sky was the limit.
But look, you had Umbreon, Rayquaza VMAX, the other Umbreon, Dragonite, Sylveon, Leafeon. They all just skyrocketed. Like, you can go on Safari Zone, and it's like $9. $10 for a single pack. And pull rates are low.
I don't think that there's any reason for Pokemon to do this. The only thing that I can possibly rationalize with this is that these distributors have Evolving Skies on hand. Think about it.
Have you seen this before? You've been in Pokemon for like a long time. Like, I was in base set and then I came back in when we started the channel last year. But have you seen this like with Aquapolis, X and Y, Black and White, all the stuff that you were a part of?
So keep in mind, I got back into the hobby in Sword and Shield. We have never seen a card stock change. It would be a logistical nightmare for Pokemon to go back and print another set in yellow cardstock, especially a set like Evolving Skies. Why would they do that? It would make no sense.
Is that how reprints work? The reprint, an actual physical reprint in real time?
Typically, yeah. Okay. Typically, it's a new actual print wave that has gone through, and you'll be able to tell this. A lot of times, the cuts will be a little bit different. You can tell they maybe calibrated the machines a little bit different. So you definitely tell that they are different print waves. I just don't think that that's what we're going to see here with Evolving Skies. I think, if anything, it's just going to be older product that they've kept sealed, and now they can release it and get a better price for it, and everybody wins, except for the collector. So what's the bottom line, Mr. 151?
The bottom line is that Pokemon YouTube lying to you for clickbait right now, or they're perpetuating the lies of these distributors who are trying to deflate the prices of the secondary market of Evolving Skies so they can scoop it up to you cheap and resell it to you higher than they are right now.
Yep. Who is not holding Evolving Skies? I think Evolving Skies is a 20-year hold. This is one of the best sets of all time in one of the last eras of yellow bordered cards. You would be crazy not to hold Evolving Skies. There's no way they're doing a reprint. I wish you the best of luck. This is not investing advice, but I think you should hold Evolving Skies. This reprint is going to do nothing to the price other than maybe inflate it even more.
If there even is a reprint. You didn't hear it from Pokemon?
Nope.
Now, there are a lot of rumors out there. Other PokeTubers are, like, I've seen a great video from Pokevault, one of my favorite creators in the space, talking about the price manipulation of the Umbreon.
For sure.
To where someone bought up all the stock and is controlling it and releasing it. And I'm like, a lot of these theories make sense. But at the end of the day, this is not financial advice. These are all theories. We're in the hobby day in and day out. We see the price moves. And sometimes we try to find a narrative to understand why prices are what they are.
For sure. Right?
So it's speculation on our part. But at the end of the day, like, if you like the hobby, you like the card, have some Evolving Skies in your sealed set. Like, I think long-term you're going to be happy you did.
Yeah, I think it just makes sense, right? It is illogical for Pokemon to do a reprint of this set. If anything, it's extra inventory that they're trying to sell to you. Use your own discretion. But if I were you, if the price does go down, just buy more and hold on to it then, because you know it's going to go back up.